door never opened until I realized it was never meant to be my entrance. For years, I stood outside the same door, knuckles bleeding, voice breaking, calling something that never answered back. I thought persistence meant never walking away, until I learned sometimes loyalty to the wrong place looks exactly like self-betrayal. The lock wasn't my enemy, the lesson was some doors stay closed, not to punish you, to redirect you. I stopped begging the closed door, turned around, found a road I never noticed. The thing I kept chasing was keeping me from becoming who I was meant to be. Sometimes the answer isn't keep knocking, sometimes it's keep walking. I blame my time and my talent, my mistakes, everything except the truth. I had confused rejection with my identity. I wore it up like it was my name, until one morning I realized the closed door can only decide who enters that room, not your future. Every step away felt like failure until it became freedom. Funny, the farther I walked, the lighter my shoulders became. I met people who saw the value. I kept trying to convince someone else to see. That's when everything changed. The right room never asked me to prove I belonged. It welcomed me like I had always been expecting. You're exhausted because you're spending your life trying to open the door that was only built to teach you how to leave. Don't mistake attachment for purpose. Some endings, directions in disguise. Now, when opportunity knocks, I answer as myself, not as the version who begged for acceptance. I don't chase every invitation. Peace made me more selective. Growth taught me that access means nothing without alignment. The life I wanted didn't begin when someone finally said yes. It began when I stopped needing them to. If you're still standing outside that same door, ask yourself, are you waiting because it's right, or because you're afraid to discover what's waiting beyond it? Can sound a lot like hope if you've listened to it long enough. I stopped begging a closed door, not because I gave up, because I grew up. I found a path that never required permission. Every rejection became a redirection. Every goodbye made room for a better hello. The door never opened because my future was never behind it. If something keeps rejecting you, don't spend your whole life trying to become acceptable. Become authentic. The people, places, and purpose meant for you won't require you to shrink, pretend, or beg. Closed doors are not always lost opportunities. Sometimes they're the final act of protection before the light you've been praying for. Walk forward, not because the door closed, but because you finally understood you were never supposed to live on its doorstep. The hardest goodbye wasn't the door. It was the version of me that still believed I needed it. I kept looking back, not because I wanted the door anymore, because I wanted proof I mattered. Funny how we confuse being chosen with being valuable. I thought if they finally opened it, I'd finally feel enough. But enough was never waiting on the other side. It was waiting inside me, patiently, the whole time. The lock didn't hold my future, my fear did. I stopped begging the closed door. Now I build my own entrance, brick by brick, dream by dream. direction of peace. The strange thing about freedom, nobody hands it to you, you notice it one quiet morning when rejection stops introducing itself. Every time you look in the mirror, you answer messages without anxiety. You celebrate other people without comparison. You clap for yourself, even when the room is empty. That's healing, not because everything changed, because you did. I used to ask, why not me? Now I ask, what can I build with what's already in my hands? That question changed everything. I met a carpenter one afternoon. He smiled and said, doors aren't the only way into a house. Then he pointed to a wall. You can build a new opening if you're willing to do the work. That sentence, follow me home. Maybe life has been waiting for me to stop knocking and start creating. What if the opportunity you've been praying for is waiting for the version of you who no longer needs permission to begin? What if your breakthrough starts the moment you stop asking whether you're allowed? Oh, today I still hear closed doors, but they sound different now. Not like rejection, like redirection. Not like failure, like guidance. Not like loss, like protection. Some doors stay shut because the room behind them would have shrunk the person you're becoming. Growth sometimes the rise disguised as disappointment. If you're standing outside a door that refuses to open, don't waste your life trying to convince wood and metal to love you. Take your gifts, take your dreams, take your courage and keep walking. There's a path already waiting for your footsteps. I stopped begging the closed door, not because I stopped caring, because I started believing. Every no clear space for a better yes. Every detour taught me a lesson. The shortcut never could. The future didn't begin when the door opened. It began when I stopped living outside it. If you're still waiting for someone to finally choose you, listen carefully. You can spend an entire lifetime outside one locked door, or you can spend that same lifetime building a city full of open ones. Your value was never hidden behind someone else's decision. It's carried by the way you keep walking, even after the answer was no. Walk on, not with bitterness, with belief. One day you'll realize the closed door wasn't the end of your story. It was the place where your real journey finally began. Finally began. One day I became the door. I spent years begging someone else to open. Life has a strange sense of humor. The same hands that once knocked until they bled now hold keys they never expected to carry. Not because the world changed, because I finally stopped asking for permission to become who I already was. The lock never held my future, my doubt did. Some doors need keys, others need courage. I had the wrong tool for years. I stopped begging the closed door. Now I hold doors open for dreamers who forgot how to believe. If I know what rejection feels like, then I know exactly how hope should sound. A young man stopped me after a show, said I almost quit last winter, but one song made me wait one more day. He'll never know those words became the loudest applause I've ever heard. Not because they praised me, because they proved pain can become a bridge instead of a prison. That moment changed how I measured success. Some victories can't be counted, only carried. I used to to think winning looked like standing at the top. Now I know it looks like reaching back without losing your footing. The strongest people aren't those who climb alone. They're the ones who remember what falling felt like. Compassion is born where pride finally dies. Maybe the closed door wasn't trying to stop you. Maybe it was preparing you to build a hallway where others would never have to wait. As long as you did, pain can become architecture. Today, I don't pray for easier roads. I pray for broader shoulders, because blessings carry weight too. Opportunity comes with responsibility. Influence comes with accountability. Healing comes with the chance to heal someone else. If my story ends with me, then I missed the point. If you're listening outside a locked door right now, take one last look, then turn around. Not in defeat, in freedom. There are roads still waiting to learn your name, and there are people you'll never meet unless you leave this doorstep behind.
I stopped playing the closed door.
Now I'm building a place where nobody needs to beg. Every rejection became a blueprint. Every delay became a foundation. Every scar became a window, letting light reach someone still trapped in the dark. I wasn't rejected to be forgotten. I was redirected to become an invitation. One day, someone will thank you for a kindness you barely remember giving. A conversation, a song, a message, a moment when you chose to encourage instead of ignore. That's how doors really open. Not through perfect people, through people who remember what it felt like to stand outside in the rain, hoping someone would answer. Be that person, hold the door, keep walking. And when life puts a key in your hand, use it to unlock possibility for someone else. I don't knock anymore, because I finally realized I was born to build the house. I walked past that old door yesterday, still closed, still silent, still exactly the way I left it for the first time. I didn't feel anger, I felt gratitude, because if it had opened, I would have settled for a room that was never big enough to hold the life. To build some blessings arrive looking like rejection. I stopped asking it,
Why me?
now I ask, who benefits from what I survived? I stopped
Begging the closed door.
now I build
Windows for walls.
used to be hope,
Needs light.
and I refuse to let
Someone else live in the darkness.
I escaped. Success changed its definition. It stopped being about applause, started becoming about impact. The greatest reward isn't being remembered, it's knowing someone else found the courage to continue, because
You refuse to quit.
legacy is quiet, it grows inside hearts you'll never meet. The world didn't need another person waiting outside, it needed someone brave enough to start building. Now, when opportunities come, I don't ask if I'm worthy, I ask if I'm ready to carry the responsibility, because blessings can become burdens if character doesn't grow with them.
I still pray, never open doors.
For wisdom to know which one should stay closed. Not every opportunity deserves your future. Peace knows
How to say no.
maybe the greatest flex isn't getting invited into every room. Maybe it's having the courage to leave the rooms that cost your identity. Your locked door can steal your confidence.
Only
If you believe your purpose lies behind it, it doesn't.
it walks with you.
Years from now, people won't remember how many times I was rejected. They'll remember how many people found hope because I kept moving. That's enough for me. If my scars become
Someone else's not.
then every wound found a reason.
If my voice
Becomes a shelter.
in every silence,
Was preparing.
the foundation.
If you're still standing outside that same door,
Leave tonight,
not tomorrow.
not when.
You feel ready now, because courage rarely arrives before the first step.
It usually shows up.
After it walk, even if your hands are still shaking. I stopped
Begging
all alone. If this is the last chapter, you hear? Remember this. You don't have to spend your whole life trying to convince one door to love you. The world is bigger than one opportunity, bigger than one relationship, bigger than one rejection. Walk far enough, and one day you'll discover something beautiful. The door you cried over was tiny compared to the light you were meant to enter. So stop knocking, start building, start believing, start becoming. Because your future has never been locked away. It's been walking beside you, waiting for you to notice.